That's better. Thank you very much, Estelle, and happy Christmas to everybody. My name is Richard Coombs. I'm the rector of St Matthew's and the Minster, and it's lovely to see you here on this Christmas morning. Now, some of you have opened your presents already, and we've seen some of them, but lots of us haven't opened our presents. So I thought I would bring 3 of my presents today that I haven't unwrapped. But I'm going to need some help to unwrap them, so I've asked Stefan to choose 3 volunteers to come and help me unwrap my presents. So let's have the first volunteer, Stefan. Who are we going to choose? You going to? Brilliant. Can you come and open that for me? What is it?
It's a giant
It's a... No, leave the other presents, leave the other... No, you come back a bit later and we'll do that later, okay? So you go back and then I'll call you up when we're going to do the others. So look, here's my first present. It's a lovely Christmas jumper with llamas going la, la, la. Isn't that great? Do you know, it's so nice. I'm going to get rid of this boring blue jumper, get rid of that and put this one on. Because this is so much better for Christmas Day. You'd like to go and sit down now? Thank you so much. That's much better, isn't it? Do you know, it was just what I was hoping for, because I hadn't got one of these. Just what I was hoping for. Brilliant. Now, do you know, this jumper reminds me of the angel who appeared to the shepherds and told them that the baby in Bethlehem was just what they were hoping for. Do you remember what the angel said? The angel said, "Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord." Now, when the angel said that Jesus was the Messiah, what they were saying was that this was just who Israel had been hoping for, because God's people have been waiting for a Messiah, a king, for a long, long time, and Jesus is that king. He's just what we were hoping for. He's just what we need as well. Somebody who will come and sort out all of our problems. Someone who we can turn to when we're sad. Someone who will love us whatever. Someone who one day will come and end all the wars in our world. Somebody who will stop people hurting each other. Heal all the broken relationships that make life on this earth so difficult. Do you know, it's great when we get a present like this, which is just what we're hoping for. And Jesus is just like that. He's just what we're hoping for. Now, I wonder if that's what you're hoping for today. I know we're all hoping for lots of presents, but I wonder if you're hoping for Jesus today. Well, maybe you'll be able to answer that as we go on and open our second present. So you're going to come and help me with the second present? Quite small, this one, isn't it? Oh, what is it?
It's a Christmas card.
A Christmas card? That's a bit disappointing. Should we open it?
Yeah.
Wonder who it's from. Oh, nice picture on the front. Do you want to read it?
Dear Richard, Happy Christmas. I hope you have
A great day.
Great day with
Your
lovely family.
lots of love.
Lots of love.
Oh, it's from Great Aunt Betty. She sent me a Christmas card. Do you know, I haven't heard from Great Aunt Betty for ages. It's really kind of her to send me a Christmas card, but honestly, it's a bit disappointing. Just a Christmas card. I wonder if there's anything else in it. Oh my word. How much money has she sent me? 10, 20, 30, 40.
50 pounds.
50 pounds! That's amazing! Wow, that's much more than I was expecting. much more, £50 that £50 that I can spend in the New Year sales. You don't have to go and sit down. Thanks so much. Now that's far more than I was expecting for Christmas, because I haven't seen great Aunt Betty for ages, and she's been so kind in giving me £50. Now, do you know the second thing that the angel told the shepherds is that this present, this baby, is more than they were expecting, because he said, today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He's the Messiah. We thought about that already. He's the king they were expecting. But he is Christ the Lord. Now that's far more than they were expecting, because everybody knew that one day God would send a special king, but hardly anybody expected the special king to be God. And the angels told the shepherds that the Lord, the God, that the Holy God was coming down to this earth in this baby. And Jesus isn't just any old king. He really is God. He's far more than they were expecting. This baby went on to show that he is God. He stilled a raging storm just by speaking a word. He healed people who were sick. He made a paralyzed man walk. He fed 5,000 people on a little boy's packed lunch. He made blind people see and dumb people speak. He even raised the dead, and he forgave people his sins. He's far, far more than they were expecting. And he's far more than perhaps we're expecting. I wonder if you expected to find God when you came to church this Christmas morning. He's more than we were expecting. So he's just what we need, but he's more than we were expecting. Now, there's something else about him, and here is my last present. Who's going to come and open this? Ruby, brilliant. Oh, do you want to lift it up, Ruby? Give it to me. What is it? It's a jester's hat, isn't it? Shall I put it on? Isn't that great? A jester's hat. Do you know, this is just what I need. Just what I need to go with my Christmas jumper. It's going to be brilliant for Christmas lunch, because I'll be able to sit there with my jumper and my hat on. Now, the third thing that the angels told the shepherds was that this baby was just what they need, because he went on to say, today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. Now, a Savior is another word for a rescuer. And Jesus is that Savior. He's just what we need. He's just what everybody needs. Now, why on earth do we need this baby as a Savior? Well, the answer is because we are not naturally friends with God. We've done all sorts of things. This is getting a bit hot. I'm going to take it off. We're not naturally friends with God. We tend to do things which break our friendship with him. So, for instance, we ignore him. We spend lots of our lives simply living as though God does not exist. Now, how do you feel when people ignore you? Do you like it? Anybody like that? We hate it, don't we? When people ignore us. But that's what we do to God. And then we disobey him. We do things which we know that he hates. Now, how do you feel when people do things which you really hate? It's horrible, isn't it, when people do that? And it breaks your relationship with them. And then, do you know what? When things go wrong, we suddenly turn to God and say, oh God, please help me. Even though we've ignored him and we've spent our lives not treating him as God. We suddenly want him when things go wrong. Now, how do you feel when people use you? It's horrible, isn't it, when people are only friendly when they want something from you. But that's how we've treated God. And we can't be friends with God unless God comes down to save our friendship. And that's exactly what he's done in this baby. Today in the town of David, a Savior, a rescuer has been born who will save your friendship with God. And he did that not when he was born, of course not, but when he died. Because when he died, his friendship with God was broken, so that our friendship with God could be restored. Isn't that an amazing thing? He came down in order to restore that broken friendship. We can't repair the friendship ourselves. We need God to come and repair the friendship with us, and that's just what he has done. And oh my goodness, isn't that just what we need? Just what we need. Somebody who will come and repair our broken relationship with God. Now, I wonder if you've realized that this present of this baby is the present that you need more than any other present today. We're going to get some great presents, I'm sure, but this is the greatest present. He's what we were hoping for, the Christ, the Messiah, who will come and sort out all that's wrong with our world. But he's more than we were expecting, because he's God in human form. And he's just what we need. He's the rescuer who will repair our broken friendship with God. Now, it may be that Jesus wasn't what you were hoping for today, but it may be that you're beginning to think, well, maybe this is what I need. Well, Stefan's already mentioned the Alpha course, which is happening in the new year, but why not just come back to church, either this church or a church near where you live? There are many great churches around the place. Look for a church where the Bible is taught, where they talk about Jesus, and maybe you could discover a little bit more in this new year about this greatest present that we need. The one we're hoping for, you'll find that he's more than you're expecting. You will also find that he is just what you need. May I wish you and your families a very, very happy Christmas.